Hi guys, here we are today to see how comparatives work in English. Well, the first thing we have to pay attention to is that adjectives must have either one or two syllables or they have more than two syllables in relation to the comparison of superiority. Because if the adjective has got only one or two syllables, we will have to add at the end of the adjective er. But if the adjective has got more than two syllables, we are going to add the word more before the adjective. And in the inferiority comparison, we are going to use less for every adjective. We use less before the adjective. And then in equality, when two elements has the same equality in the same amount, we are going to say as, okay, and the adjective is going to be between the two words as. Let's see now the examples in normal sentences. The comparison or the comparative of superiority. For example, here we have tall, which is one syllable, or old, which is one syllable. So we should say taller and older. Anna is taller than Mary, but Mary is older. Ana es más alta que Mary, pero Mary es más mayor. The example we have for the inferiority comparison is this one here, which says online learning is less expensive than conventional college courses, que viene a decirnos que el aprendizaje online es menos caro que los cursos convencionales. There is no problem with inferiority because we are going to use always less before the adjective, and we introduce the second element of the comparison using than. And when it comes to the comparison of equality, we see here the example with as tall as we said, that the adjective is placed between as. The sentence says Helen is as tall as Linda but not as strong, que viene a decir Helen es tan alta como Linda but not as strong. And we must say that when the comparison of equality is negative, instead of saying as, people say so, as an exception. Well, let's go on seeing the comparison of superiority with adjectives with more than two syllables, okay? For example, with careful and interesting. If we pay attention, careful has got two syllables. If we added er, it would be carefuler. It's impossible. So we must say more careful. Or interesting, which has three syllables. It's impossible to use er, so we must say more interesting. And here we have the two sentences as examples. Nydia is more careful than her brother. History is more interesting than geography. Using than to introduce the second element of the comparison. As they are long, we use more. And to finish, let's remember that some adjectives in English has got a different form to form the comparison, such as, for example, these adjectives we have here. For good, we say better as a comparison. For bad, we say worse as comparison. And for far, we say further as comparison. And that's all, guys. Bye.